It's been almost 3 weeks since I gave birth. We're starting to settle into parenthood and wanted to share what a day in the life with a newborn baby is like. Every day is different, some days easier than others, but for the most part, we feel like we're slowly getting the hang of it. At least for now. I don't know where a day begins and ends, but I started filming at 9 p.m. She usually wakes up around 12 a.m. to feed, but she's been a bit fussy lately between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. I hear it's called a witching hour, and I can't tell if she wants comfort or if she's just cluster feeding. It's all just trial and error. My midwife told me that I still have to wake her up every 3 hours to feed if she doesn't wake up on her own. So on a good night, the schedule might look like this, but it's always kind of changing. Sometimes she wakes up within an hour of feeding, other times she might have a stomachache and won't settle, and most nights she'll feed and knock out right away with no problem. Unless we have to do a diaper change and she freaks out. It is almost 8 a.m. We got up at 7 to feed. It took a little bit for her to calm down this morning. Usually she's like awake for a little bit, but yeah, she's like entering a fussy period or something. At 2 weeks, she would do like the full 2 to 3 hours of sleep, and then I would have to wake her up. But nowadays, she's been a little bit more awake to eat and stuff. I don't know if she's growing or what. It's like you feed, diaper change, try to soothe her, burp her, and if nothing is working, I'll use the pacifier. Sometimes it works, and then she'll like settle down. Sometimes she's actually like hungry again or something. She's like cluster feeding. So hard to tell. You kind of just like try to figure it out each time. Now I'm just going to move forward and do my morning routine. For the first couple months of baby's life, I am back at my parents' home in Japan. I noticed that having this morning routine where I'm able to get ready and tidy up makes a world of a difference. I think it just gives me a small sense of control, which has been keeping me sane through this huge life change. Today she's extra hungry and fussy, so we are off to a slow morning. Words can't express the gratitude I have towards both of my parents for helping us during this time. It's made my transition into motherhood as seamless as it can be, and honestly, I don't feel as stressed as I thought I would be, and I'm sure it's all thanks to the support. Since right now I'm exclusively breastfeeding, I am in charge of feeding. I've been given the title the milk lady, and I literally feel like a milk factory. And after I feed, Jack will take over to burp her and keep her upright for about 10 to 15 minutes so she has less spit up. Jack and I have been trying to put some more time and effort into our channel. We're hoping for more collaborations and sponsorships, so that's what work looks like these days.
I'm not super hungry.
Maybe there's too many. Maybe we'll start with one. What do you think about that?
We're still not allowed to take her anywhere crowded and have to be cautious in indoor spaces, so we don't really do much lately. But we try to get some fresh air if we can. She usually naps for about 2 hours, sometimes shorter, sometimes up to the full 3 hours. Thankfully, during the day, I don't feel too sleep deprived or anything, so I either use that time to work, tidy up, or enjoy a moment to myself. Having a newborn inevitably means less me time, especially in these early weeks when we're all getting into the rhythm of things. One small thing that I've been doing for myself is dedicating just 15 minutes of my day to take a short class on Skillshare. Skillshare has creative classes taught by amazing world-class creatives like professional illustrators, renowned graphic designers, and successful entrepreneurs. The platform is designed to help you build creativity into your life by learning directly from real, super talented, and successful creatives. There's a lot of things I want to tackle next year in terms of business and life in general, so I decided to take the Reach Your Goals course by therapist and author Nedra Tawwab. The class is broken up into short, digestible videos, which makes it easy for me to just jump in and out. If you want to take a class, you can join today for yourself or even get gift cards for your friends and family for a thoughtful gift this holiday season. The first 500 people to use my link in the description or scan the QR code will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So get started today. It's around 3 p.m. She woke up a little fussy and then picked her up. She did like a big burp, so I think she was just a little gassy. And then did a diaper change, and now she's falling back asleep. Yeah, just a little indigestion, just a little gas.
Good thing it's just peanut. Just peanut. Ooh, you like that? She don't like running anymore. She wants power slide.
My cousin recommended I start establishing a bedtime routine even though baby can't really follow it yet. So we've been consistently doing this every night. Around 5:30 p.m., I get the room ready, I turn the heater on, get everything ready for bath time, and start pumping. My midwife recommended I pump right before the feeding time and just feed that to her. I'm not creating a stash yet, but want to get her used to different bottles for when I start implementing formula for a mixed feeding schedule. In Japan, they recommend bathing baby every night, which I think is different from the US, but that's what we've been doing. I really wanted this nighttime routine to be her time with Jack. So Jack is in charge of bathing, feeding, and story time.
There the arm. Open. Okay, wash, wash. Wash, wash.
She doesn't know it's her bedtime yet, but I'm hoping as she gets older, it'll eventually align and her bedtime will be around 6:30 to 7 o'clock p.m.
Because you go through diaper like crazy.
Once she's settled, we're ready for dinner with my parents. Usually we place her down to sleep, but today she was not in a mood to be put down. Honestly, the most helpful thing during this time is not having to prepare my meals and not having the mental load that comes with thinking of what to cook. I fear that I've lost the ability to cook ever since I came here, since my mom has been spoiling us with all her home cooked meals. But I might as well enjoy it while I'm here. It is 9:30 p.m. She just had her nighttime feed at 9 o'clock, so the next one will be 12 a.m. Probably earlier at this rate because she's been eating cluster feeding all day. But from like this nighttime, usually like my parents or Jack will watch Aditya and then I'll go shower. We'll take turns showering and then we just put her to sleep. And sometimes she wakes up at 12, sometimes she wakes up earlier. But today she was kind of asleep a lot during the day. It's like every day, it's a little bit different. A day in a life with a newborn baby. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.